Ebony Sue here. I'm pretty sure I've not spoken about this in the last video. Um, I'm pretty sure the last one video I was on about the books I got on my card, my birthday card, and then I done one about like a quiz kind of thing. So I don't think I actually spoke about this, but um, yeah. So I think it was last week. I think that um, Lee Carsley was announced as the interim head coach of England. Um, I know I'm not over the fact. Well, yeah, I guess I'm over the fact that obviously Gareth resigned and all that kind of stuff. I'm over that, and then obviously, who knows? This Lee Carsley might end up becoming like the permanent manager. Um, I mean, you can say yeah, but he's the interim one. Well, so was Gareth Southgate, and then he got the job full time. So maybe there might be others before that got the job. Actually thinking about it, I know there was caretaker ones, and then it ended up being someone else taking over the job. But yeah, Gareth was the one that stood in as like interim or caretaker. Well, I mean it's the same thing, caretaker, interim head coach, and then ended up fully having the job. Um, yeah, so this Lee might um end up having a job full time, might even go to someone else. Um, but before I carry on, I just noticed that I can't remember how, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Pochettino, the one that was in charge of Tottenham at one point, and then he went into Chelsea kind of recently, and then he left. But yeah, he is now the United States men's head coach, from what I'm seeing anyway. Um, and considering there was like a list of 5 people that I read about, there's an article that had 5 people. He was like second on the list. Gareth Southgate was first. So either they didn't ask Gareth, or they did, and he was like, no. If he wanted to carry on with the national team, he would have carried on with England. Anyway, so yeah, he's head coach. Pochettino is, or how he pronounced his name, is head coach of the US men's national team, from what I can tell. Yeah, anyway, Lee Carsley. Like I said, I'm kind of over the fact that, on kind of over, got used to the fact that Gareth Southgate is not the England coach, the England manager anymore. But um, oh, I think it's more gonna like not hit me, but when it gets round to like the England squad being announced, you know, I'm normally like looking forward to that the day when they announce it. Obviously, see if Kane's in the team, which usually he is. Pretty sure he still will be because he's one of the best strikers. You can't just like not pick him at all anymore. Really. Um, yeah, but I'm like, is Harry in the team kind of thing? Like I say, he usually is. But also, so I can watch the press conference with Gareth Southgate, not with him doing the press conference. So like that's the one thing that there's 2 things, well 3 things actually. Number one is when they do his press conferences, it's going to be Lee Carsley doing it, not Gareth Southgate. That's going to take some getting used to because I am so used to the press conferences. Uh, Actually, there's 4 things. So there's that. There is when I mean I'd watch the behind the scenes things on the England thing, like when they arrive at St George's Park and all that. I'll get used. I get used to that. I'm normally watch it anyway for Harry and for whoever else is in the team, mainly Harry. But I normally watch it for Gareth as well, and like all the behind the scenes, like the training things and all that for Gareth. It's not going to be any of that. Like I said, it'll be Harry, hopefully, most probably. Um, so yeah, there's that. There's the when the games are on, I'm so used to seeing the suit trousers, the um, cream polo shirt from Marks and Spencer's, um, and Gareth getting all like excited when England score. And yeah, like just seeing him there. And then obviously for whether they win or lose, like the hugs, the how he just is with the players. I'm just hoping that is how. I'm hoping this leaves like that, but I'm. I don't know. I think I watched the under 21 Euros when England won that, but I didn't really take much notice of him with the players afterwards. So I mean, I didn't really take much notice of him. And I think Gareth was actually at the game, so I probably more, oh, Gareth's there. So yeah, those whole things, it's gonna take some getting used to. Oh, I mean September. It's not. I don't know what date the game is on, but in September, it's just gonna be weird watching that game and not seeing Gareth Southgate on it. Although, if what will make up for it, if what has been said is true, and ITV, I think ITV have got the rights for England games that are not tournaments, like big tournaments. So I don't know about the Nations League. Is that counted as a tournament? I'm guessing it is. Or I'm guessing I don't know. But if that is not counted as a tournament and it's on ITV and Gareth becomes a football pundit on there, then I'm guessing I'm saying we see more Gareth than if he was manager. But then you have all the back behind the scenes stuff with the when he was manager. So that would like make me happy if he was a pundit on that. So at least I can watch England and have Gareth talking about it. Which is still going to be weird because it's not going to be his England team. Although technically, depending on who is in the team, you could technically say it was his team because it could be the same player. Um, yeah, so I don't know. It's so weird. Like I said, I got used. I mean, what's it? Literally a month. It's the 15th of um, August. So literally, this time last month he'd resigned, but we didn't find out until the following day. So it's literally been a month. Yeah. So yeah, I'm guessing by 10 on the 15th of July, he rang up the FA and said, "Here's my resignation." So it's technically been a whole month, and I mean, the first week and a bit afterwards, it really was weird. It was weird. I can't imagine what the players were like, but it was weird. I know some people are probably like, "Wow, thank God for that," but probably just as many, were kind of devastated. Um, yeah. So like, it's been a month. probably another. I don't know when is the next game. Um, 7th September. Less than a month. So like on the 7th September. Less than a month. That's when somebody announced that it's going to be a punted on my TV because I need to know there's going to be some Gareth Southgate on my telly. Please. Or even if not that, then when are they going to put the Steer England thing on telly? Because I know there's, well, I mean, there's no know if they've started filming it yet, but I mean, they did say it was going to be on TV at some point. So yeah, it might not be Gareth, as in himself, but it's Gareth, as in Joseph Fiennes thing. Is it Joseph Fiennes? Yeah, different with Ralph Fiennes. Yeah, so I want to hear about that, or I want to hear about what Gareth's doing next, preferably with Punditry, or managing another team, preferably in England. Yeah, and what was the other thing I was going to say? And I have no idea. Actually, okay, I was going to say when are like the New Year's honours announced. But it says in the New Year. I thought it was just before the New Year. But then it kind of says 29th of December, which is still a while. But all this talk about Gareth Southgate getting knighted, I need to know. We need Sir Southgate. As much as there's probably some people that are like, yeah, doesn't deserve it. He's changed England football. Yeah, they might not have won, but they've actually got further than they've had before. Besides, since 1966, they he's changed how um like behind the scenes kind of stuff like that. So he deserves a knighthood. I don't care what anybody else really says about it. Yeah. Anyway, so enough about that. Yeah. So I will see you in my next video. That'll be sometime next week. Um, yeah. Bye bye.